What's up, everybody? Jimbo Slice here. Welcome to episode 12 of the Bostonian Wrestling Watchers podcast. I am here with my friend Matt. Unfortunately, Bobby couldn't make this week's episode. And today we are going to be talking about the Money in the Bank 2020 predictions. So let's get on with it. Matt, we are going to start off with the two kickoff matches. Yep. So the first kickoff match we have is R-Truth versus MVP. Who is going to win?
All the old men.
I am going to pick R-Truth.
I think R-Truth.
R-Truth, because that way he gets to build up his character for the 24/7 championship once he finally pins Rob Gronkowski. And I think...
like Gronk will ever show up again.
Yeah, that's true. I think of MVP as now a manager between Sean Thorne and Brendan Vink. I think...
We saw that man evolve.
That's right. I think that MVP is just a manager. I look at him as just a manager now. I don't see him as a full-time competitor. I like him as a manager, to be honest. I don't see really... I would be very surprised if we see MVP capture the win on this match card.
I could see do it like a small package, but...
Yeah, small package, maybe MVP. Maybe even Sean Thorne and Brendan Vink, interrupt in the match and kind of help MVP win. You never know. But we go with R-Truth. R-Truth is the better answer.
Definitely R-Truth. What's up?
What's up? So, match number 2 on the pre-show card is Cesaro versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is my pick as well, but I do think Jeff Hardy will win, and then Sheamus will be attacking Jeff Hardy after his match.
Well, you know what I could see? I think it could also be Cesaro because... Oh, no. Hardy would be the winner still because Sheamus would attack...
that's true. That is a very good point. I do think Jeff Hardy will either win by a Swanton Bomb, a Twist of Fate, or a disqualification once Sheamus is definitely going to make an appearance at Money in the Bank because, unfortunately, he has no Money in the Bank matches. Like, he's not in any.
No, the Twist of Fury.
And that would definitely build up this feud between Jeff Hardy and Sheamus, so I'd really like to see Sheamus...
James. It's not the Twist of Fate anymore. It's Twist of Fury.
Twist of Fury, that's right. Matt Hardy has the rights for that name. Sheamus does... I do look at Sheamus as a full-time competitor, and it's really sad that he doesn't have a match at Money in the Bank. So I'm really going to say Jeff Hardy. This is also going to build Jeff Hardy's character up after he was out for a while.
Bring back No More Words.
Yes, I would love that to happen, and Jeff Hardy is definitely going to pick up a win against Cesaro. So let's get on with the main card matches. So first we have is the SmackDown Women's Championship between Bayley and Tamina. Who do you think's going to win?
I think Tamina.
I honestly think that I think that as well. You know why?
I think Sasha Banks is going to interfere in some way, but
yes.
Behind the ref's back.
Yes. We did see the Hacker promo last night on Friday Night SmackDown, and it did kind of hint towards a breakup of a tag team, and it was either the New Day, even Sasha and Bayley, for an example. And
it could also be something to do with, like, Tamina and Lacey.
Yeah. Tamina and... Yeah. I don't know if they would do that, though. Like, I feel like they would break up like a more placed...
Okay, James, it's WWE,
team.
Like...
That's true. They could do whatever the heck they want.
It's Vince's company.
That's right. But I do think that if Sasha interrupts between Bayley and Tamina, I do think that Tamina is going to win. But if Sasha Banks interrupts between the Bayley and Tamina match, that is when they're going to split up finally. The match that we actually want.
I hope they split up. I want Sasha to go back to face.
The reason I could see Tamina winning the championship is I could see whoever wins the Women's Money in the Bank match, I could see Tamina winning, right? And then the winner of the Women's Money in the Bank cashing in on Tamina right after the match ends.
That could happen.
I could definitely see that happen.
Like, they haven't. I don't think they've ever put the title on Tamina. So I would
They
want to see
haven't.
them have a lengthy
Tamina's
run.
time has come. She has worked so hard for this company, and she has not gotten one single championship reign. And it is honestly sad because she is
Like
the
Carol
daughter
Baskin.
of the WWE Hall of Fame legend, Jimmy the Superfly Snuka. And
Or Carol Baskin.
if she is going to win a championship match, it's going to be none other than one member of the Four Horsewomen, Bayley. I could see that happening, and that is our choice for that match. That is our choice for that winner. So the next match we have on the main card is the SmackDown Tag Team Championships between the New Day versus the Lucha House Party versus Miz and Morrison and versus the Forgotten Sons. Now, there is a lot of predictions for this match because here we have the Forgotten Sons, a tag team that just moved up from NXT. We have Miz and Morrison, who are former SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And we have the Lucha House Party, who hasn't won a single tag team championship in the WWE.
The Revival, but...
That's true. Or the New Day could be
We're now
changed.
called the Revolt.
The Revolt, that's right. I do see the New Day retaining, only because...
I don't. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say Forgotten No More, the Forgotten Sons.
The Forgotten Sons, I could see that. The only reason why I think that the New Day was going to win, this is kind of like a pointless, decision, but I only think that the New Day is going to win is because they just won it, not too long ago.
No, but here's where I can see, remember how the hacker did say somebody's going to break up? I can see the Forgotten Sons losing and then Big E turning on Kofi.
I could see that. You know what? You're right.
And joining the Forgotten... Oh, wait, no, that wouldn't happen.
Well, I mean, you're right on that part, but I don't think that this hacker promo isn't going to split up the New Day. I honestly think that if they were to split up a team, it'd be definitely Sasha and Bayley. But I do see the New Day winning. Matt, you say the Forgotten Sons is going to win. We'll just have to see tomorrow night. Forgotten No More. So we'll just have to see who has the better tag team. That's right. So next match on the main card is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. We have the Viking Raiders versus the Street Profits. I say Street Profits.
I say Viking Raiders. I think the Street Profits are getting a little stale as the champs. I think it needs to be freshened up.
So, do you think that the Viking Raiders winning this past Monday night on Raw against the Street Profits is kind of a hint towards their real match at Money in the Bank for the Raw Tag Team Championships?
Yes.
Now,
because when we did carpool karaoke, or the carpool thing, it was really weird. Yeah. We are Vikings!
That's true. Now, I kind of look towards the future, and when I try to predict a match, I kind of predict the future on what Vince and the creative team is going to write up for storylines and stuff.
That's not how I do it.
I honestly think that the Street Profits are going to win because they need to come back after this loss on Monday Night Raw, and they just wanted to use the Viking Raiders pinning the Street Profits as kind of like a false hint. You know what I mean? They're false hinting towards, oh yeah, they want to make the viewers seem like the Viking Raiders are going to actually win the Raw Tag Team Championships for the second time. No, that's not going to happen because the Street Profits are going to come back. They are not going to have happen what happened this past Monday night on Raw. I think that the Street Profits will come back. I think that the Street Profits will win with the flying frog splash. Dawkins. I mean, who's the
Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ford. Dawkins is the happier guy.
I think that Ford is going to hit either Eric or Ivar with the flying frog splash, and he does a phenomenal frog splash. You have to admit, he goes so high when he jumps off the top rope, so high. I love it. Very talented superstar. Anyways, I do think that the Street Profits are gonna win, like I said, because they're not gonna have happen what happened this past Monday night.
You gotta take into consideration. that it's Vince's company, and anything and everything could happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, Garza and Andrade and Theory could come out
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm
and interrupt.
I
And
don't think they would make the Viking Raiders. Maybe it's like a What if the Viking Raiders turn officially heel and like just keep attacking the Street Profits until it turns into a disqualification? I could see that.
Well, I mean, after their carpool thing, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just have to see. But I do think that the Street Profits will come in will come in victory, but you also think that the Viking Raiders will come in victory. So we'll just have to see tomorrow night once Money in the Bank hits off the WWE Network and on pay-per-view.
WWE
Next
Network
match
don't happen anymore.
is we are going... let's see. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship. Now, there is a lot of history between these two men, you know, since Braun Strowman had debuted as 1/4 member of the Wyatt family back in 2016, 2015. And
I didn't watch it back then.
yeah, I believe it was 2015 or 2016.
I started watching it just as
no, it was 2016, my bad.
The end. Like, I started watching it right as Randy burned down the compound.
Yeah, I love that feud. Who do you think's going to win this match? Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
Well, I got a thing. Bray just won it. I mean, lost it, right?
Against Goldberg at the
yes.
Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia. Yes, that is true.
But you gotta think, Braun just won, and they want to build him up as the top of the franchise.
Yeah, no way they're making Braun lose.
No way, I think Braun.
Roman is going to beat Braun Strowman. You are hearing it now. Roman Reigns is going to come back and is going to be the one to dethrone Braun Strowman. Apparently. Oh, by the way, SummerSlam isn't happening in Boston.
Oh, thank God.
Honestly, I'm sad, you know, but
they'll do it next year.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's been finalized, but as I'm hearing, SummerSlam has been canceled.
Yeah, because you can't have large groups until like a vaccine is available. Which also means all the Wrestling Dynamite in Boston in August is probably canceled.
That's true. Anyways, I do think that Braun Strowman is going to win against Bray Wyatt because Braun Strowman, like Matt said, he just won the Universal title just over a month ago. They wouldn't make Braun Strowman lose the title already. Bray Wyatt is going to lose against Braun Strowman, and that is my final decision. I wonder if that Bray Wyatt is going to become now I don't want to say loser because that's kind of disrespect. You know what? I'll say a losing competitor because Bray Wyatt, Vince, I don't know why, but he hasn't given The Fiend much chances after.
It's not even The Fiend; it's just regular Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, even Bray Wyatt himself, he hasn't been given much opportunity.
I think it was
after that John Cena match at WrestleMania.
That wasn't even a match.
I want to see. Yeah, it was like a short movie. It's like a short movie. I do think Braun Strowman is, you know, the competitor that is most likely to win in this match. But we'll definitely have to see.
Yeah, I don't think the Firefly Funhouse match was a match.
Oh yeah. Now, what if the Money in the Bank winner cashes in on this match? Because that is possible.
It is possible, definitely possible, but it could happen.
No, I don't think that the Money in the Bank briefcase winner is definitely going to cash in on Drew. You are hearing it now. Roman Reigns is the one to take the title off of Braun. You are hearing it now.
I don't think they're gonna.
Next match.
What if Triple H wins it? Oh, Triple H inserts himself into that match.
That'd be insane.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. Next match is Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. Drew, I am saying Drew all the way unless the Money in the Bank winner cashes in at that moment, just like Seth Rollins did at WrestleMania 31 against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. What if that happens now? Or what if the Money in the Bank briefcase holder cashes in at next year's WrestleMania?
That could happen. They could go. They do like revert things back to the
Yeah.
like.
But they are definitely going to make Drew McIntyre one of the most memorable WWE champions of all time.
Oh yeah.
Because this is his first major WWE championship reign since he signed back in 2009.
We're a 3-man band, dude.
Oh, yes. I do think Drew McIntyre, but, like, here we have Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. Like, this is a first good opponent for Drew McIntyre to kind of...
The Monday Night Moron.
Defend his WWE championship against. And this is going to definitely be a close match for a lot of reasons. One, Seth Rollins is a 2-time WWE champion and a 2-time Universal champion. He is also a former Money in the Bank briefcase holder, when Drew McIntyre has only won one WWE championship, no Universal championships, and never has won the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, but Seth also has 3 dummies next on his team with him as the disciples.
AOP and, yep.
Don't get me wrong, they would beat me up.
Oh, the AOP and Murphy? Oh.
I wouldn't have a chance.
They would peel my face off like a sticker. I do, yeah. Seth Rollins definitely has a close chance of winning the WWE Championship, but he's not gonna. I don't see it happening. And if it does happen, I am going to actually be mad. I am going to be very disappointed, and I am going to scream at the TV for calling it a very bad decision.
Oh, see, I don't have to worry about that, James. I don't have the network anymore.
Oh, we could definitely FaceTime during it.
Yeah, sure. Or we sit 10 feet apart.
Oh, that's true. So the next match, this is actually one of the final matches. Aleister Black versus AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan versus Baron Corbin versus Otis versus Rey Mysterio for the men's Money in the Bank briefcase. And I already know that somebody is going to get thrown off the building. And it is going. These are my picks for the. These are my picks for the superstars who are going to be thrown off. It's either going to be Baron Corbin or Rey Mysterio for the men's, and either Nia Jax or Asuka for the women.
Ready? Elias is going to show up and throw King Corbin.
Oh! Yes, I could so see that. Elias, just like when Baron Corbin is near the edge of the roof, he's just gonna, like, what if he's on the ladder, like, going to give Rey Mysterio or Otis a flying elbow drop off the ladder, but then, like, Elias smashes his back on the guitar, and, like, Baron Corbin just falls off the performance center. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
No, not the performance center, it's the HQ.
Oh, the HQ, that's right.
Like, it's happening in Connecticut.
That's right. For my pick during this match, it's going to be AJ Styles. AJ Styles had just won his qualifying gauntlet match against Humberto Carrillo, and I think that AJ Styles is going to win because he was saying that even though The Undertaker had buried him at WrestleMania, that doesn't mean that he lost the match. He just got buried. You know, he's still known as the Phenomenal One. He still has so much to prove in his WWE career, and he's just getting started.
James, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with an underdog pick.
Like Rey Mysterio?
No.
Aleister Black.
I'm going to go with Mandy Rose's boyfriend on TV, Otis.
You were going to go with Otis.
I'm going with Otis.
I mean, no disrespect to Otis, but I mean, do you really think that Otis is going to win the men's Money in the Bank briefcase?
The girl. He won the match.
Oh, that's very true. You have a point. He did get Mandy Rose. What if he does win? You know what? You were so right, but like, I still think AJ Styles. Even though you might be right, I'm saying AJ. I mean, no disrespect for your opinion. I mean, it's your opinion, but AJ Styles is going to Styles Clash Otis off the building.
Okay, do you really think he'll be able to lift him?
I mean, Otis definitely has a potential of winning them. I'm not saying that he won't win it. I'm just saying that AJ
Wait,
Styles
Sammy
has a
Guevara
higher chance of
fight
out
All-Star.
of not just Otis, but of anyone out of the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match.
It's like Sammy Guevara
Anyone.
getting hit by a...
Not just Otis, not just Baron Corbin, anyone.
Okay,
AJ
Baron
Styles
Corbin
for my
didn't
final
know
pick.
to lose it.
Done. AJ Styles. Now this is the final match, and it is the women's Money in the Bank
Woo!
briefcase match. Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler versus Asuka versus Lacey Evans versus Carmella versus Dana. I'm just gonna say it. This match has the worst competitors in Money in the Bank
yes.
women's history. No disrespect for the women, just my opinion, as always. But I'm just saying, Dana Brooke, what is she? No, I'm not saying that Dana Brooke is bad, but name me one thing that she has done in her WWE career that is memorable.
Titus Worldwide.
Other than that.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not disrespecting Dana. She's a good superstar. It's not her fault. That's all I'm saying. It's not her fault.
It's Vince's fault.
I'm not saying it's even anyone's fault. I'm just saying it's just Matter's fault. It's Matter's fault. Because Dana Brooke has not... I'm gonna get to Carmella, and I'm going to get towards Lacey Evans as well. But I'm just saying, like, all of those superstars I felt like should have been replaced by someone else. You know, someone like... Sasha, yeah. Someone like... Who else?
Naomi.
Exactly. Naomi just returned at the Women's Royal Rumble back in January. What has she done? She hasn't really done much. Ever since she returned. I want to see Naomi in this. I want to see even Kairi Sane. I want to see her teaming up with Asuka. I mean, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka are the only respectable, correct decisions for this match before we choose our winners. Those are the only three. Nia Jax, not even, you know what? Only two. Shayna Baszler and Asuka. Those are the only two respectable opponents because Nia Jax was just handed this opportunity.
Oh, then you're going to hate me for my pick.
Nia Jax.
No.
Who?
Guess what you were saying and then I'll announce it.
Alright, so, anyways, I think that Asuka and Shayna Baszler are the most respectable women's athletes in this match because for a lot of reasons before we get on with our picks. And all of you may know this who are listening. All of you may agree with me, disagree with me. You know, it's my decision. You can agree with me if you want to. But I do not think that Nia Jax, Lacey Evans, even Dana Brooke, even Carmella, because Carmella has already won the SmackDown Women's Championship and the Money in the Bank. Twice. That's right. Because of James Ellsworth.
You mean Ellsworthless?
Yes. That's right. I don't see Carmella winning this. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it because I haven't said it yet. Shayna Baszler's going to win.
See, here's my thing. They had Shayna lose to the Man at WrestleMania. That's not who's going to win. Nia Jax is going to get thrown off the performance of the WWE.
She's going to be the one to get thrown off.
Yeah.
All 5 women are going to help throw Nia Jax off.
Asuka, what has she done? Like, Dana Brooke, what has she done? I think it's going to be the women's right. Lacey Evans is going to win.
You think Lacey Evans is going to win?
I think Lacey Evans 100%.
And now why do you think Lacey Evans is going to win?
They're going to, because they are going to give her a push. Tamina's going to beat Bayley. Then Lacey Evans is going to stab her in the back. And cash in. What
if they were kind of leaving it out there, but nobody had picked up on this, such as Lacey Evans winning the women's Money in the Bank briefcase and cashing it in on Tamina that very night.
Could happen.
They were just in a tag team match last night on SmackDown.
If Bayley retains, then Lacey Evans could come out and cash in.
Ooh. Yes.
Wait, hang on, hold up.
There's so many opportunities for
Wait,
this.
James,
For these
hang
two.
on. Before we get into the whole cash out on the same night thing, where are the matches taking place for the main card? Like, not the Money in the Bank matches.
They're taking place inside, I believe.
Are they taking place at the Performance Center?
That is a very. I heard it was supposed to take place at the headquarters.
I heard the Money in the Bank
I
match.
just mixed it up between the headquarters and the Performance Center. I get those two mixed up a lot.
If they do the headquarters,
Yeah.
then they will,
I mean, Lacey Evans could win, but I don't think she is gonna win. No disrespect. Shayna Baszler's gonna win. You know why? Because she has a lot still to prove, and she is going to take what she wants when she wants, and that is at Money in the Bank. Oh wait, Becky Lynch isn't fighting. That's right. Oh, you know what? I'd like to congratulate Becky Lynch on completed her longest reigning Raw Women's Champion of all time.
Thank God. No offense to Charlotte, but Charlotte's the worst champion.
Sure, it's saddened for me to say, but I kind of have to agree. She's kind of pushed.
What has she done? She's pointless.
Yeah. So those are our predictions for the match. We're just gonna start ranting on some different superstars.
I like rants. I like going on rants.
Alright, so what would you like to rant? So that is it for our matches. What would you like to say about Charlotte that you wanted to say before we end this podcast? What would you like to say about Charlotte?
Everything Charlotte has done is because she's Rick's daughter. She is not. What has she done by herself? What has she done by herself? Tell me. Like, everything's been handed to her on a silver platter.
I mean, I was gonna say she had walked in the door by herself asking for a job.
That's about it, but she's Rick's daughter. Like...
I mean, no disrespect towards Charlotte. I like Charlotte. She's just pushed. I'm not ranting. You are.
I think she's overpushed. I think end her push. Go on, like, a Mia Yim, a Kairi Sane, an Io Shirai.
Yeah.
Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai. Tegan Knox.
Yeah. Honestly, I could see that. But, yeah, those are our Money in the Bank match predictions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to us ranting. And I would like to say thank you for all of you guys for listening and showing support toward this channel during this difficult time. We Bostonian Wrestling Watchers would like to wish everyone to stay safe during this time and to help one another.
Stay home,
inside,
practice social distancing.
Social distance, and, just look out for one another. We're all in this together. So I want to thank you guys so much for listening, and we will be here for next week's podcast. Thank you very much, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.